Hey, good morning. Doing good. Just started the recording.
I am
Awesome.
here. I can hear. Thank you.
Okay, nice. Thank you. Sorry, I had to start this early because I'm traveling today and I'm very busy. And I mixed up my calendar and the hours, so it was my fault. I'm so sorry. But yeah, it's gonna be short, but with very good deliveries and news for you. So I think we can start now. Let me go through these. All right. So basically, as all of you are seeing and doing the super evolving, the system is really great. I feel very personally satisfied and very happy with this process because it's very smooth, very easy. We have already
Come check this.
super evolved 1981 NFTs, which is good.
Check this.
I'm expecting more than that. If you know anyone that belongs to MicroPets and you know that it holds NFTs, and please letting them know that we are doing this super evolved process, because any NFT at the end, after March 22nd, any NFT, doesn't matter the NFT and where is the NFT, is gonna be removed. What I'm saying remove is that we're gonna remove all from the ecosystem. That means that any marketplace NFTs that are listed there, any NFTs on staking, either way, pets tokens, all pets token staking, or the old BNB staking. So yeah, okay, cool. So all of NFTs are gonna be removed, and the only NFTs that are gonna be on the migration contract are those that are in our inventory. So the process originally was 4 weeks. I extended 1 week. I really think about holders. And I really think about holders. So I said, oh, I'm gonna extend it 1 more week. But I just want to let you know that this is attached. It's like a chain. It's attached to the next step. That's why I cannot extend a migration for a year, because I cannot do the contract on a speculation or expectations based on, oh, we're gonna have this amount of NFTs or that amount of NFTs, you know. So we're gonna migrate the exact number we have on the super evolve. That means if we have 10 Akiras, 15 Kichus, 10 Flockies, 12 Shivas, we're gonna migrate those exact numbers of NFTs. So that's why the process cannot be extended, you know, for too long. So it's gonna be 5 weeks till March 22nd. We are already working on the migration contracts just to create the whole base and how it's gonna work and the format and the token IDs. And every NFT is gonna have its own token ID. It's gonna have 2 token IDs. I'm gonna explain that later as soon as we start the process. And then you're gonna be able to add and own those NFTs for sure. It's gonna be 721. And the great thing we are adding here is that it's gonna be cross-chain. So any NFT, you can move it between any chain, and that's up to you, all right? It's gonna be having a fee. As soon you move it, that's normal, but it's gonna be cross-chain. So it's not just gonna belong to BNB chain, and you can just move it between chains, doesn't matter. And also plus, as soon we finish the migration of the NFTs, we are gonna start working on the marketplace, our own marketplace. As soon we remove the current one, right? We be adding the new marketplace. I mean, working, that's gonna take some time, but we're gonna be allowing any NFT to join the marketplace. Doesn't matter if if it's a different project or whatever, or just MicroPets or anything. As soon as Binance Smart Chain, for example. And on the Ethereum side, we're going to add also the marketplace for the Ethereum NFTs. All right. So it's a lot. And I feel really happy because we're working so hard. We're working so much. I think I personally, I'm missing more hours in my day, and I know the team as well. So we're delivering this. And then that's what we're doing now. Marketplace is going to have a very good future as well. We're revamping the whole app. We're going to change the inventories. As you saw, we start already changing a little bit of the way how it's going to be the distribution of the collections and everything, because collections cannot be mixed. So we're going to separate the collections, where you can see just those collections, and et cetera, et cetera. Everything's going to be very organized, I'm very picky, and I like to see stuff working properly where people don't get confused, et cetera, et cetera. So that's what we're doing at the moment. And then we finish that. As soon as we finish the whole burn supply, we're going to remove the button of the super evolution and the evolution. Those buttons, we're going to remove them. We'll remove the buttons of the pets, all pets pool, all pet or BNB pool. And all right, and that for now. So we are doing great with the super evolution in conclusion. And then let me check something here. We're working also on the ideas to launch the whole marketplace and including the auction option for the NFTs. So as soon as we are investing time and money on this, it's like I want to do something very cool and very dynamic, where everyone can feel excited to come to our marketplace. And also we're going to be competing with the other marketplace as well. The OpenSea and Tofu. I mean, competing with our NFTs, right? All right, something really cool and important about the minting of the 2D NFTs. As we mentioned, as soon as we get the first lot of 5,000 NFTs, right, minted, we're gonna work immediately on the documentation for Petropolis, which is, I'm here, working with devs, and guys, it's crazy, how I imagine everything, and every move I'm doing is for Petropolis, trust me. So I just want to mint these 5,000 NFTs. The difference, which is 1,300, I think so, to get the whole documentation, because that costs money. So that's gonna be the white paper for the whole game. And then that's for the business plan and the pitch for that. And then as soon we mint the 10,000 NFTs, we are changing here the staking form that we were thinking in the beginning. So I haven't mentioned this, but I'm going to mention it today. We're going to do a DAO for that. So as soon we mint the 10,000 NFTs, we're going to allow a certain amount of money, a high amount of money from this BNB we're getting to invest in different projects. So we're going to do the whole smart contract, et cetera, et cetera. So at the end, we're going to lock that. And after a certain time, instead of staking, we're going to allow the community, we're going to pick different projects, right? Some projects where we can play with, and another one's very stable. And community will vote and will decide where this money can be added to. 50% of the money, community will decide. 50% of the money, project team will decide on the investment. So we share these decisions and we lock that. And then after a year and a half, we haven't decided that. It's too early to decide. All holders that still having the 2D NFTs during this time are gonna receive these earns. All right, something cool is awesome. It's now is the bull market. Hopefully, is coming soon. So there are gonna be great opportunities with different projects. But we need to mint the 10,000 NFTs. So also with the 10,000 NFT, with the 5,000 NFTs, the first lot, we're gonna activate the dApp for the magic chest, and we can start with the magic chest as well. All attached to that, all right? And about the 3D NFTs on Ethereum is gonna be the same system. So we're gonna do a DAO, we're gonna get the funds for that, community will vote, and then we'll lock that money, and after a year, people can still trade in the NFTs, people can do everything with the NFTs, but at the end, when that get unlocked and sell and distribute, just the holders or the current holders by then are the ones that are going to be receiving the money and the passive income. Let's call it like that, right? All right. Pets launch on Ethereum. We're working on this so much. It's going to be on April. There are many stuff to work and to decide, and serious stuff to decide on it, serious things. Probably, I'm just gonna put it on the table, probably is this, we're gonna allow stake the PETS tokens to be staking as soon we launch on Ethereum. I'm almost 100% sure, that says 99% sure that we're gonna have staking for PETS tokens on the Ethereum side. Also, we are checking stuff for the bridge. I don't want to get deep on this because I want the official information, which I have it, but I don't want to share it yet. But it's gonna be awesome. Something I am gonna mention is that it's gonna be just 10 billion supply on both. So 10 billion for both networks. All right, just to let you know, this is massive, this is huge. We are not doubling the supply of the tokens. It's gonna be the same supply that we have currently, 10 billion. That's bullish. So now the part and the tricky and the hard part is the bridge. That's where we're working on it. And it's complex, but it's gonna be just 10 billion tokens, the one that we have now. How it's gonna work is the complexity that we're dealing with. So basically, with those great news, I can open the questions if you have any questions. Also, we have the Chill Army here. I don't know if Dave wanna mention something about this, and then we can open the questions.
Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, we have our kind of overall marketing plan ready for the launch on ETH. So we're starting now. Everything in crypto is so fast. We're starting with a good base, and that is the community get out there and chill, and raid and post about MicroPets and get it everywhere on socials as much as possible. We've allocated some funds and prizes and NFTs to make it fun and give incentive to it. But it's already starting. There's a couple of people already doing it. Ramas there is absolutely kicking ass. Aussie Dave, Bagheera. There's a few people I've seen are doing it a lot, and the mods and myself and a few of the team members. So, and it's already working. We have big accounts already liking, reposting some of this stuff. It's all in the Chill Army. It's so simple. Go in, do 5 or 10 would be great, but do 5. Comment on 5 posts, and it's just a matter of tagging MicroPets, hashtag MicroPets, and putting out pets, and that gets us read on all the different social outlets. And now we have those people that want to, those influencers and those people that they're coming to us, they're DMing us and going, "Hey, I've seen you on our comments." Anyway, so the point is, we can't do it without you guys. As Jay-Z just announced, I'm not sure if people have maybe noted the significance of we're not increasing supply. So if you think about that right now, it's pretty that's pretty amazing, right? So like that's very bullish. Our circulating supply is just so little compared to like even the 10 billion itself. So it's very bullish. Get into the Chill Army. Just 5 minutes a day. Do it while you're doing your daily business or whatever you want to do. It's so simple, and we'll be good. It's really working so far. Like it really is. It's good stuff. And yeah, you get some prizes for some incentives and pump your bags. Questions?
Hey there. I have a couple questions for you. What was that army called again?
Shill Army. 1 second. I will drop it in the 1 second. And it's just a chat, and we drop the links in there. You'll see it yourself when you go in, and it's just commenting.
Oh, yeah.
It's not, yeah, you got it there. Yeah.
Yep, I do. Okay, so my question I had for you was, what's the status currently of 2D sales? Are the golden ticket positions all filled, or those tiers are open to additional purchases? I know you guys are trying to get to 5,000.
All tiers are open, and we have certain amount of spots available. We already, as you can see on the website, we have already minted 3624 NFTs. So we're missing to get the first lot of 5,000 around 1,300, right? So there are the 5, 15, and 20 2D NFTs for the Well Golden ticket as soon you mint it. So people still mint it. So we have it to post around 110 spots for the golden tier. And then this Sapphire, we have 10 spots for those that buy 15. And it's going to receive 0.1875 BNB. And the Diamond tier, which is just 5 spots at the moment, you need to buy 20 NFTs, which is gonna be 2.5 BNB, but you're gonna receive 0.5 BNB back to you. I
was just gonna ask you. So those spots, those numbers for the spots available, those are live and they update as those go down. Is that correct?
I mean, yeah. I mean, just rested like for the golden tier, rested like 2 or 3. You know, like let's say 113, something like that.
Well, no, I'm just saying as people execute those purchases, do those 116 spots is then going to continue to go down? In other words, to create the FOMO for people.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I mean that should be updated. It's just like 2 less. I mean, let's count it like that. But yeah, the point is that I can update it. It can be updated on the Telegram chat, but not on the website all the time. That's
I got you.
Time. You know what I mean? On the DApp is another story. But anyone, as you know, can just go to the main chat, and you just do a /well, and you're gonna see it updated, right, Dave? So that's it.
Exactly, and those numbers are updated just for till 5,000. They'll change again after 5, so those are available till 5,000. And yeah, there's only a couple of them since we just updated it like 2 weeks ago out of the 5 gone. So yeah, according to like if the 15 go, we'll definitely reduce those ones every time, like because there's few of them, and we want to kind of create exactly what you said.
Yeah, absolutely. I could see myself buying another 20 of them at a time.
There are just 5 spots for the 20 if you're gonna get 0.5 BNB back to you.
Right, I got you.
Okay, so this is the same for the DAO, for the staking, for the 2D NFTs. It's not gonna be equally. It's gonna be exactly as the current staking, for example, in the 3D NFTs. So if you have a Dodge, it's gonna give you more passive income. If you have a Frank Poppy, it's gonna have less than the Dodge, but more than the Chiu and Kishu and those things, right? And the different levels. So basically that. What we want, honestly, and I've been pushing all the time on MicroPets, is giving the real value of the assets. Let's forget about the staking and about the DAO and about any, you know what I mean? It's the asset itself. And if you don't respect that, so I cannot do anything, right? So a Dodge, it should be costing for sure more money than the Kishu or Micro Shiba, and still Hodge the same, and is about rarity. That's the point. But everything depends on the community, how they see it and how they receive it and how they think on these assets. Also with the 3D NFTs, you know what I mean? It's not like, at the end of the migration, for example, I'm gonna put out the whole list and the whole amount of the inventory. So the NFTs you are going to migrate, for example, this is a quick note. If there are just 20 Chivas Super Evolved at the end, right? So you're gonna, and if you have one, so you migrated, I don't know, and then spot number 5, for example, you're gonna have 5 of 20, right? Chivas. So people are gonna see the quantities of the whole supply of the NFTs and the new collection. So practically, it's gonna be a completely new collections. All right. So think very well how you're gonna super evolve them, because you're gonna get surprised. Trust me, you're gonna get surprised with the quantities. There is a contract you can check all the time. That's very transparent. So you can check the quantities of the NFTs and how has been people super evolve them, and what has been their decisions on this matter. And it's cool, right? Because I think things are going to be twisted a little bit with what you think it was very exclusive is not that exclusive anymore. And be sure that I'm going to put that information out there, and people are going to say, oh, shoot, now I felt like this NFT was so exclusive because it was this collection, but now it looks like the other collection now it got the less supply, even though that is the same bonus. So we don't see the NFTs based on the bonus, because in some point we're going to remove the staking and we're going to remove all. As soon we get with the Petropolis and with the game where people are going to play and having earn a passive income from the tokens and etc., I'm going to remove the stakings, just letting you know. No more stakings for the NFTs. So value the NFTs on the price of the asset that you think it deserves. Now more that is going to be way less supply. And that's the main thing I've been doing. Removing supply, removing inflation, and with this, increasing your value of the NFTs, your NFTs. I'm talking like my dad, maybe. But that's the main purpose of this, just letting you know. So don't underestimate the value of your NFTs. Because if you're saying just because the bonus, you're wrong. That's a bonus is a plus. It's a plus of earning you're receiving, and that's it. But as soon Petropolis gets out there, so you can imagine how I'm pushing Petropolis to come through. Trust me. So as soon we get on Petropolis, any staking is going to be removed. The only one that is going to be out there probably is going to be the staking for Pets tokens. And that's it. So just that, I just said. Any question?
So you were talking about down the road at Petropolis, you're going to remove the staking for the NFTs.
So
you mean any and all NFTs will no longer be stakeable? The only staking will be
later. That's later. Don't worry about that.
I got you.
A big idea of everything, so you can play your game. You know what I mean? I'm talking about a year, for example.
What purpose would at that stage, what purpose will the NFTs serve?
First, you're going to have a DAO, right, where it's going to be locked and it's going to be unlocked in some point on the 3D NFTs and 2D NFTs. And second, by then with Petropolis, all your assets are going to be playing on Petropolis and are going to be producing money on Petropolis based on Trap token and based on the assets you have. And as soon as you interact with Petropolis, you're going to be producing your money. That's not enough.
Yeah, I understand.
Good. Any more questions? Good. I think we are all set. Think so?
Yeah, I think so. Just make sure you're getting in there. I seen someone earlier on talking about, like, jumped in talking about the NFTs and the burning and stuff like that, and it's just not interacting with anything within the community. And I'm not saying everyone, but just let's try push all this together. We're working together. We're trying to, it's like every day, just get a little bit, and that will make a huge difference. I can't emphasize enough. And it's already, I just spent 30 minutes liking all the posts from just the few people that are doing it. And it's phenomenal. And as I said, big accounts. I just can't emphasize it enough. The organic growth that brings, it's unreal. And it's your bag. It's our bags. It's your bags. It's your NFTs. It's your tokens that you're pushing. So that's me for the day.
Yeah, and I want to close this AMA with those news I gave. Anything we're doing now at the moment is to establish completely the project, and we're doing it, we're proving it, and we're delivering it. For you. Anything we do is because of you and because of the project itself. That's my main purpose here. I've been working my ass like literally daily, the team as well, but I'm talking about my case personally, and it's working nonstop, handling 4 or 5 teams, different teams, working from different angles and working on different stuff. And don't underestimate the project and don't underestimate your assets. Don't look at the back. You know what I mean? The past is the past, and don't look like, because let's think big, because I'm thinking super big on this. And I didn't put my time and my money on MicroPets because I can say like, okay, yeah, I can make it survive. No, fuck it. I make it survive just like a few months ago, just with the launch, you know what I mean, of token, and we're on green light. So I'm looking forward to see this going to the fucking moon. I'm not playing games on this, just letting you know all. So with this, I want to close the AMA. Very excited. Please continue super evolving, spread the word. I want everyone super evolving their NFTs, because as soon we get on Petropolis, we're going to need NFTs and we're going to need more assets. So now, we're going to reduce the supply at the same time, but this is the game, right? So let's keep in touch. DM me on Petropolis on the main chat if you have any question after this AMA. A quick note on the LP that Nicolas Agliani from New York, from Lancaster, stole. He sent me 16% of the LP. He used a DeFi an account named DeFi account, something like that, DeFi whatever, and just an alt account for sure. That's scammer he was using. So he said, the authorities are doing their stuff, just letting you know. He is still in possession of the 80% of that old LP. Nothing to do with the new LP, nothing to do with our new token, nothing to do with that. Just letting you know about that. So that's it. Thank you so much. Have a great day and night for some of you. And let's go to the moon. That's it. Simple.